I'm so thrilled. People have been incredibly generous and supportive.
Letzte Woche hatten wir Besuch aus England. Hochinteressant. Stephen Swindon war hier. Seine Freundin arbeitet im Hospiz, schon jahrelang mit der Klangwiege. Und ein weiteres Hospiz möchte eine zusätzliche Klangwiege anschaffen, weil die Arbeit so interessant und erfolgreich ist. Und der Stephen hat sich überlegt, um die zu finanzieren, macht er eine Crowdfunding-Aktion.
Ja, und er ist jetzt mit seinem Freund Mike, der die Fundraising-Aktion ebenso unterstützt, hierher gefahren, um direkt zu uns in die Werkstatt zu kommen, um mal zu sehen, wie die Klangwiege hergestellt wird und auch um uns kennenzulernen. Und wir hatten einen sehr guten Austausch. Wir waren sehr froh über den Besuch und haben dieses Engagement von ihm sehr gerne unterstützt.
Ja, wir haben ihn zuerst hier in Jesberg in der Werkstatt begrüßt. Und als er dann erzählt hatte, dass er noch nie in der Klangwiege gelegen hat und das noch nie selber erlebt hat, sind wir noch in die Klanggalerie gefahren nach Bad Zwesten. Und dort haben wir ihn in die Klangwiege gelegt und bespielt. Und so konnte er eben selber dieses Vergnügen mal erleben, wie schön das ist, beklungen zu werden.
So my name is Steve Swindon. I've cycled from Norwich in the UK to Allton in Bad Svesten, where we are here, in order to, I'm raising money to buy one of these beautiful sound cradles for a children's hospice based in East Anglia. East Anglia Children's Hospices. They have 3 hospices. They have 2 of them already have sound cradles, and the third one doesn't and really wants one. And they get incredible benefit from it. So that's why they're keen to get a third one. So my partner, Jane Rouse Milligan, is the music therapist at the Norwich Hospice. So she has a sound cradle. And that was actually bought from funds her father left when he bequeathed to the hospice in order to buy one, which was a lovely connection there. So she told me about the sound cradle, and it just sounded, just an amazing piece of equipment. And then said that one of the other hospices, the one based in Milton near Cambridgeshire, didn't have one and wanted one. And I said, well, why don't I do some cycle challenges and raise the money to buy one? So so that's my connection. That's why I ended up doing this. So the ride was amazing. So we started on Wednesday. What are we now? We're now on Monday, aren't we? We started last Wednesday, 16th of August. And we cycled from Norwich down to Harwich, which is the port where we got the ferry, the overnight ferry to the Hook of Holland. And then we cycled from the Hook of Holland down through the Netherlands and to Germany and to here, and we arrived here yesterday evening. So it took us 4 days. So very big difference between cycling in the Netherlands and cycling in Germany. But it was brilliant. We had fantastic weather. We had no issues at all. We've been grateful to how lovely motorists are in the Netherlands and Germany to cycle. It's a very big contrast to the UK. But yeah, no, it's been great. Well, I found it fascinating that so much thought has gone into create something. So, I mean, aesthetically, it's beautiful, and it performs such an incredible function in the therapeutic effect of being in the sound cradle is quite profound. But I found the workshop was fascinating because there have been lots of little details about the sound cradle that have taken a while to get right, and now it is right. And I'm also interested to see how the application is used in different ways. So, for example, you can suspend it, or you can lay it on a table or put it on top, and all different sizes, but all the same principle of using sound as a therapeutic connection. Yeah, so it's fascinating. The workshop was absolutely fascinating. Well, I've meditated for many years, and it was a very similar experience to being in a deep meditative state of total kind of disengagement and being very blissful. So it didn't disappoint. It's my first time in a sound cradle today, and it was fantastic and profound. And you know, my partner Jane has sort of told me how children and adults that are going through very difficult times and often have struggled to communicate, there's a connection that's made once they're in the sound cradle, and quite a profound connection and very noticeable to the person who's delivering the therapy. So it's incredibly effective, and having experienced it myself, I can see how that could be the case. So it's important because hospices are presented with children with all sorts of illnesses and difficulties that, and they have varying degrees of communicating the pain they're in, or you know, whether they're kind of relaxed, whatever else. So, as a music therapist or an art therapist or a play therapist, they have to have a range of tools available to them. And in the music therapy world, this is an incredibly flexible piece of equipment because it can work for, you know, a whole range of children, a whole range of difficulties. The other thing with this is it's big enough that the parent and the child can lay in the cradle, and they can be experience the as well as the physical closeness. They can experience the sound together, because you know the parents of these children also are, you know, it's incredibly unimaginably stressful and upsetting, some of the things they're going through, and I think this gives them a bit of respite from that. It's very I guess it's very womb-like. It's very sort of comforting. It's just, Jane describes it as a sound hug. It's very comforting. There's nothing abrasive or difficult to engage with. It's just about letting go. No, I mean, apart from you know, being incredibly grateful by how you know, Silke and Casper and yourselves have welcomed us here, and you've been incredibly generous with your time and looking after us. So I'm very grateful for that. It's been an unexpectedly lovely part of the trip. So thank you for that.
Subscribe now to never miss out on our
Very interesting
informative
and inspiring videos.